Hello and welcome. My name is Gail Moffat and these are videos all about my connections to God. In 2017 he came forward and started speaking to me, to my surprise. And he comes through with words of wisdom about his, about life. He comes through about what he intends to do in our world, about how he wants, why he's working with me, what happens to us when we go to heaven and when we die, and all sorts of information that is actually quite fascinating. So if you want to be informed more about God and what he's thinking, what he's going to be doing, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell. And let's go to God and see what he has to say. My time with Gail has always been important to me, and it is a time that I treasure greatly. For I know that working through Gail, I am working in, and I am safely in the hands of someone that I can dearly trust. For when I decided and committed myself to come forward and be part of your world, I knew that I had to choose someone that I could trust. And it was for me an easy option, for I have always known that Gail is trustworthy. For each lifetime that she has lived, she has proved herself on numerous occasions and has always been the person that I have chosen to do work for myself. And today is no different. I have chosen Gail to do this work. Today I would like to talk about some of my decisions that I have made for your world. Firstly, I would like to say that I have made a decision to change the emphasis on your world. Your world is going to go through some radical changes, and these changes are going to be, for some, quite upsetting, but for others they will be released from some of the pressures that they have in their lives. But these changes are necessary. They are necessary in order for man to grow, to accept and embrace what I have for them, who I am, and be able to listen to my words. This is my first decision. My second decision is that I have chosen many people in your world, not just Gail, that I will be communicating my words through. And each person that I have chosen carefully, for they are people that I know that firstly that I can trust, but secondly who are willing to do the work that I ask of them. And these people will rise up to a position where there is a community of people that speak the words that I give to them. And this is how I believe that I can make a difference in your world. I realize now that I cannot go to just one person. I must have several that can speak my words. As time moves on, there will be further decisions that I will make. And these decisions, each one of them, will always have an impact on your world. But further decisions are about how I will start the change in your world. How I will begin to give people what I require of them, what I need of them to live their lives in purity and in the light. Many people in my kingdom have come to me and said to me that they are willing to help. They are willing to show their allegiance to myself, and they are willing to give all what they can in order to help mankind. And for those people, I am extremely grateful. For anyone that offers help and support, it is always a gift from their heart. In your world, it is different. Many people are established in their religious beliefs and their understandings. And whilst I would not want to knock their religious beliefs, I wish to incorporate in their minds some of the truths of my world. I wish for man to understand that I am the only God. There is only one God in your universe, and that is myself. I also wish that within these established religions, that people understand more about my kingdom, more about why I'm coming forward, and more about what I want to achieve. I wish for people to understand that not only have I come forward before, I have come forward today and I will come forward again in the future. Today is a positive day for myself, for it is a day that gives me optimism for my future with mankind. Each time I step forward with Gail and I give my words, each time I do the work with Gail, I realise that I am closer to the position where we are able to help mankind together, help mankind evolve, help mankind be loving towards each other. Once man has reached this point of understanding why I'm coming forward and reached the point of understanding what is required of them, there will be a new emphasis that I will deliver to your world. And this emphasis will enable many people to understand more about their roles on the earth. For I will instill the idea of enlightenment in many souls. I will give to many souls the words from my world and my kingdom. I will help many souls achieve an understanding that there is a greater world and that I reside upon both. Each time I think of this work, I have a sense of joy in my heart. But mostly I wish to thank all of you for watching these videos, listening to my words, and understanding that I am here simply to help mankind. The time is right to be here, to be in your lives and show you love, show you how I can help you, how I can give to you, but most of all, help you to evolve. I thank you for listening, and now I wish to pray. With all the work that I am doing with Gail, my greatest wish is that man will evolve. And with all the angelic realm and the high guides that live in my kingdom, I ask upon you all to help me. I am appreciative of all those mediums that live on the earth that are willing to help. And I thank Gail from the bottom of my heart for all what she does. Amen. So, lots of decisions from God today, lots of things that He wants to do that are interesting. I think that if we were to say wind the clock forward 10, 20, 30 years or 40 years, and in the whole scheme of things, that period of time is nothing. But if we were to wind the clock forward and see where man is and how man has evolved, I think we'd be pleasantly surprised. and think to ourselves, as where we're at now, as perhaps being, we probably look back and think, oh, you know, a bit like when we look at the Middle Ages, or, you know, about how we would treat each other, and about, you know, things that we would do that we wouldn't dream of doing today. And I think we probably look back at today in the same way. And that's a positive thing if we're able to do that. That would be very positive. Anyway, thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.